This weekend, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, she gave a documentary. It was a documentary called Harry and Meghan, An African Journey, and she was very revealing. We have a little bit. Check it out.
Add this on top of just trying to be a new mom or trying to be a newlywed. It's, yeah, well, I guess, and also thank you for asking, because not many people have asked if I'm okay, but it's a very real thing to be going through behind the scenes.
And the answer is, would it be fair to say not really okay? As in, it's really been a struggle.
Yes.
She was almost on the verge of tears, so
She gonna make my
ladies,
cancer self cry.
I know. It was really, really sad. So
Hey, call me to hang out.
No.
No,
Do
it was
mean
heartbreaking.
that? I do mean
Okay.
that.
At the
Why
same
would I
time,
say it?
no, I'm just saying.
I just want to
that's
know.
hard.
I just want to know because the reports are now that they're going to squash their royal duties for a while.
Yeah.
They're going to take a break.
Yeah.
A break.
They're going to spend time in the United States and the UK just to give her a break. It was a very revealing documentary. As a matter of fact, people are saying that one royal expert says that Meghan's honesty could be damaging to both her and Harry, the relationship with the royal family. He did say in the documentary he's having some issues with his brother.
There's some truth to that.
So there's a lot happening.
Well, the
Really
tabloids.
frustrates me.
Go ahead, sorry.
I just want to say, it really frustrates me that there is a stigma against mental health. If you're not doing okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to an asylum or you have, problems and you can't be connected.
Institutionalized.
Right.
Yeah, that's
but
not-
at the same time, that also should be taken seriously.
Yes.
When someone asks you, how are you doing, listen to the answer and
Yes.
really embrace that when somebody checks in on you. Number one, right?
That's what was heartbreaking about
Yes.
this, but she said, I'm not okay.
You know why? Because people don't check on their strong friends. People don't check on their rich friends. People think that if
Or
you're
they have it all
if you're
together.
famous, like if you're outwardly successful, that they don't need to check on you. And that's really like, you're a human, And also when you're in certain spaces, like there's just a lot more energy coming at you. I know in England, the tabloids are so
Intense.
like ruthless
Way
and
more
intense.
intense.
And why do you think they're being this way
Because
towards
she's
her?
black. Because she's a black woman.
I think it's
I
because you
see-
look at them, you want to spoil perfection. You want to look at something that's perfect and you want to soil it.
But she's also a black woman.
But I also think it's disgusting for people to immediately go have shame towards the family. And I think I'm just speaking this personally because my mom, when I was living with her for the past year, I've realized that my mom has really closeted the fact that she's been tormented with her child abuse for a very long time, and it comes out in crazy ways when we argue, where she just goes immediately to that and either cuts me off or says things that are really vicious, and I'm like, why are you like this to me? Why are you so angry? And it wasn't until we talked about it that she explained in depth the child abuse that she went through with her grandfather. So I talked to her about it, and I actually shared it on an episode of my YouTube series, and our family completely... like a whole bunch of my family actually turned against my mom and said,
For talking about it.
Right.
We're against you.
You're
Her
bringing shame to
brothers
us.
and her sister are all like, you outdid our family. You made us seem like we're crazy. Now we look like we have problems. And now we don't want to be brothers and sisters with you anymore.
That's what's concerning about this story because it's kind of mirroring Princess Diana's
Yes.
Yes.
We need to
Because in the
protect.
beginning, you remember Princess Diana when she was engaged, when she was getting married, you saw this really happy, excited, vivacious woman. And it's the same thing with Meghan Markle. She's a feminist, she's very strongly opinionated. Now, in a way, she looks just broken.
Downtrodden.
Yes.
And that's what
I mean, you
breaks
can see
my
the
heart.
sadness
You can see it
in her
eyes. And
Come on,
I don't know.
Meghan.
And like you were saying about, the British tabloids, I mean, they've done it to a lot of the royals. They literally build them up to like, bam,
boom.
tear them down.
And we do in some ways in our culture too.
We do, but the
absolutely.
British tabloids are on a whole nother level. So it makes me think like, oh my gosh, did she truly know what she was getting herself into? Because when you think of the, royal family, you think of opulence, you think
Right.
of luxury,
Perfection.
perfection, and now you're
You
seeing
didn't think about
that's
that
not the
racism,
case.
though. That's the
No.
thing.
You didn't think about
She didn't
that.
think about the racism. But you know what?
Yeah.
I say you can handle it, girl. I say
Yes.
stop reading the tabloids, spend some time with your beautiful, beautiful family.
internet.
And you know what? Come on over to the real. We'll give you some love.